All right, let's get right into it. Alphabet, Google's parent company, just released its latest earnings report. And wow, hidden inside all those numbers is a massive story about a huge bet that is paying off in a way that is just, well, it's pretty staggering. So, what's the big headline number? Get this. $102.3 billion. That's Alphabet's revenue for a single quarter. It is the biggest quarter they have ever had. I mean, it's a record-breaking number that just blew right past everyone's expectations. And their CEO, Sundar Pichai, he put it pretty plainly. But here's the part that's really mind-blowing. He pointed out that just 5 years ago, their quarterly revenue was half of this. Half. They've basically doubled their entire business in 5 years, just as they're heading into what he calls the generative AI era. So yeah, that's the big question here, right? How on earth did they do it? What's the engine that is powering this absolutely incredible acceleration? Well, the answer comes down to two letters. AI. You guessed it. Artificial intelligence is the one single thread that connects every single major success story they had this quarter. From their oldest products to their brand new ventures, AI is driving real, measurable business results. And this isn't just some happy accident. It's all part of a very deliberate long-term plan that Google calls its full stack approach to AI. The idea is actually pretty simple. They want to own and optimize every single piece of the AI puzzle. So think of it in three layers. Right at the bottom, you've got the infrastructure. That's their own custom-built computer chips called TPUs. Then, on top of that, they build these incredible AI models like Gemini. And then, at the very top, they weave all that technology into the products that billions of us use every day. The real magic is that each layer makes the others stronger, creating this incredibly powerful self-reinforcing loop. Okay, so let's look at the proof. We'll start with Google's original cash cow, search and advertising. And this isn't just about adding some little new feature. No, AI is fundamentally remaking the entire way that search works. And you can see the financial impact clear as day. The Google Services division, which includes search, brought in $87 billion. Search by itself was over $56 billion. That's up a really solid 15% from last year. And the company says this growth is coming directly from its new AI experiences. So how's it working? Well, those AI overviews that give you summarized answers at the top of the results, they're actually getting people to search more, especially younger users. The conversational AI mode is a massive hit. It's got over 75 million people using it every day. And for advertisers, a new tool called AI Max uses generative AI to build campaigns for them, unlocking billions of new searches and connecting businesses with customers they couldn't reach before. But this AI boom, it's not just about search. It is also supercharging Alphabet's other two huge businesses, Google Cloud and, of course, YouTube. I mean, just look at these numbers for Google Cloud. Revenue shot up 34% to over $15 billion. But what's maybe even more impressive is the profitability. Their operating income just skyrocketed by 85%. And this is all being driven by massive demand from other companies who want to use Google's powerful AI infrastructure and models. And that demand, it's already locked in for the future. This number represents Google Cloud's sales backlog. That's $155 billion in future deals that have already been signed. It's a pretty clear signal that this growth isn't slowing down anytime soon. Okay, now let's talk YouTube. The AI-powered recommendation systems have turned Shorts into an absolute monetization machine. It's so successful, in fact, that in the US, Shorts now actually make more money per hour of watch time than traditional long-form videos. That's a huge turning point for the platform. And the AI isn't just for the viewers. It's also this incredibly powerful tool for the creators themselves. They can use it to dream up video ideas, edit way more efficiently, and even use AI to automatically spot products in their videos, which makes them instantly shoppable. Of course, building this AI-powered future isn't cheap. I mean, if you want to lead the AI revolution, it requires a level of investment in physical hardware that we've never really seen before. And the numbers here are truly massive. Their capital expenditures, or CapEx, surged to $24 billion for the quarter. That's an 83% jump from last year, and pretty much all of that money is going into building data centers and just stuffing them full of AI powering servers. This spending spree is a direct response to what the company is calling tremendous demand for the actual building blocks of AI. To keep up with what their cloud customers and their own products need, they have to invest a fortune in their custom TPU chips and other high-powered GPUs. After all, you can't run a world-class AI service without world-class hardware. So, with the main business just firing on all AI-powered cylinders, what does the future look like? For that, let's take a peek at Alphabet's other bets, their long-term moonshot projects. The biggest of these other bets is definitely Waymo, Alphabet's pioneering self-driving car company. For years, it was kind of in quiet development, but now its growth and momentum are incredibly strong. In fact, the company's pointing to 2026 as a potentially huge year for the service. After all those years of development, Waymo is finally starting to scale up in a big way. They're looking at launches in London and Tokyo, they're expanding to 4 more major US cities, and they're already running at key airports. They've even launched special services for business travelers and for teenagers. It's really moving from a science project into a real, scalable business. Which brings us right to our final thought. We've seen how AI isn't just some feature. It's the fundamental growth engine behind everything, from search and cloud to YouTube and even self-driving cars. With this integrated full-stack approach, the question we're really left with is this: is Alphabet building an unstoppable lead in the age of AI?